What's up, guys? It's me again, and it's Sunday afternoon, approximately 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, and I'm going to talk about not how to incorporate alcohol into fitness, but how to prevent alcohol from being a major setback in fitness. Now, I know I may get some hate for speaking about alcohol in relation to bodybuilding, but as a college student, people experiment all the time. Adults like to have their beer and their wine. Obviously, this is not ideal for bodybuilding, but there's not enough information online about how to minimize the negative effects of alcohol when it comes to fitness. This video is going to be telling you what I do and the little bits and pieces of info I've picked up online due to research, and how to minimize the negative effects of alcohol. This includes the nutrition aspect of preventing fat gain, and also the aspect of feeling good so that you do not skip out on your workout or have a crappy workout the day after or the day of. Here is what I do. 1, you're going to want to stay very hydrated. This is just because alcohol dehydrates you, you piss out all your vitamins, and you'll feel like crap. That's why hangovers happen. Make sure you have your multivitamin the day of and the day after. You really just need to stay hydrated before. Once you start drinking, it would be good to have some water every once in a while. I wouldn't say switch it off every drink. That would be ideal, but really, who's going to switch off water and alcohol every drink? At least in college. What I do is at the end of the night, I get back to my room and I chug just a regular 16-ounce glass of water, and I feel so much better in the mornings that I do that because my body is hydrated and not in a constant state of dehydration all night and just constantly getting worse. And then in the morning, you want to wake up and immediately start drinking water again. The morning after, you also want to take your multivitamin as soon as possible with your water, because your body had just depleted everything. You pissed out all your vitamins. Multivitamin will help to make you feel a little more normal and get your energy back. Key takeaway here is stay hydrated. Number 2, on the day that you plan on getting drunk, you want to eat very healthy and not go over on your macros. This will put you in a deficit and allow you to have those extra calories to spend on your alcohol intake. I am currently dieting on 2,800 calories. I only ate 2,000 yesterday, got my protein where it needed to be, and then had my 2,000 calories total, and left that extra 800 as bumper space for the amount of alcohol I was gonna drink. I went over this. I had about 11 drinks last night, beer/shots, and each of those is about 100 calories. So that's about 1,100 calories. I went over by about 300, and just to be safe, I added another 100 to that, and today I am eating 2,400 calories. So you can kind of see my thought process there with the calories. So what you want to do is decrease your food intake to compensate for the extra calories you'll be getting from the alcohol. So the idea here is to know what you're drinking and know how many calories you're intaking from the alcohol. Number 3, this goes right along with number 2 and knowing what you're drinking. Try to avoid drinks at the bar that are not just a shot of something or a beer. And in the pregame, you want to drink beers or shots. Preferably, you can look up the calories in these. Drink a light beer, not a very dark beer, or any apple ale shit. That stuff has 30 grams of sugar in each bottle, and that's all gonna get dumped fat. You want to have light beer and or hard alcohol, liquor that is not sweetened or anything. So vodka, whiskey, etc. What I like to do if I'm making a mixed drink, you can do mixed drinks, but mix it with a diet soda because there's no sugar in there for your body to store. This allows you to count the calories in what you're drinking and also avoid any extra carbs from sugar that you would have been intaking if you bought a mixed drink at the bar or if you didn't have a diet soda instead of a regular soda. This brings me to number 4. I spoke about not intaking any sugar or carbs while drinking. There's obviously carbs in beer, but if you just have light beer, you're minimizing that. You do not want to have the mixed drinks because there's sugar in it. On the same idea there, you do not want to eat any food. Do not drunk eat. Your body is not going to be able to use it. It's too busy processing all the poison you're feeding it. Your liver is going to be working on the alcohol, and it's going to be like, I can't deal with all this food you're putting in me, and dump it right into your belly. Not directly your belly, but your fat stores, literally everywhere. If you eat while drunk, your body cannot process it at that point in time, so it gets dumped to fat. This is the biggest reason why people gain beer bellies and get fat while drinking all the time. It's because they eat drunk. Besides the fact that they're creating calorie surplus. You're gonna eat probably very crappy foods if you're drunk eating. And 2, it's all gonna get dumped to fat. Your body can't process it at that time. So big takeaway here. This is the key thing in this video, really. But if you do not want to put on fat, do not eat while drunk. This is tough, but don't do it. 5, in order to feel good the day after, I already spoke about drinking a glass of water before bed. Whenever you wake up, drink another glass of water, have your multivitamin, replace everything you've just flushed out of your body. Then, if you're still tired, go back to sleep. Your body needs to sleep to recover from the alcohol. Your body does not sleep as well when it has alcohol in it. I don't know what the ratio is. I always try to just sleep until I feel better. So another thing, don't drink on a night you have stuff to do early in the morning the next day. You want to sleep in to recover from your night. So you want to, whenever you wake up, drink a glass of water, have your multivitamin, and then if you're still feeling crappy, go back to bed until you feel better. Your body needs to sleep, and its sleep was suboptimal while you were permeating the alcohol from you, and now your body's telling you, I still need to sleep. So go back to bed. You'll wake up eventually, maybe like 1 o'clock. That's when I woke up. I woke up at 9:30 this morning, drank my water. I had about 32 ounces, weighed myself, and my weigh-in, this is another thing. I'll speak about this in a second. I drank my water, then went back to bed until 1 o'clock. And my weigh-in this morning was lower than before because I still achieved my deficit and included alcohol in my calories. And 2, I was dehydrated. So this is why you're drinking that water. The other thing you want to do in order to feel better the next morning, I throw branched chain amino acids in my water in the mornings after, so that to prevent muscle breakdown before I go back to bed. Another thing is to replace your electrolytes. For breakfast, I ate pancakes with eggs and bacon. It was only 660 calories, which was really nice. I make them from scratch. The eggs have electrolytes. It has potassium and sodium in there. Then you want to salt your eggs maybe, that's more sodium. I put banana in my pancakes, so there's my potassium, and there you go, there's my electrolytes back. And I'm constantly still hydrating. Another thing that you want to do to feel better is to move around. Do not just lay in bed feeling sorry for yourself. If you get up, move around, drink your water, I promise you, you will feel better. That's really it, guys. There's not much more I can tell you. Alcohol is not good for bodybuilding, but you can minimize the effects if you want to have a night out every once in a while. Everyone needs time off from life. You want to go out and get drunk? Cool. I will say I'm 21. I'm in college, but I'm 21, just in case anyone's been wondering this. This isn't an underage drinking video, but yeah, you want to stay hydrated, sleep extra, take a multivitamin, keep your nutrition on track, count for alcohol calories. All these things will prevent, do not drunk eat. All these things will prevent you from putting on too much fat over the weekend, and maybe even still lose fat if you're keeping that deficit. Your body will not burn the fat while you were drinking, but if you still create the deficit over that 24-hour period, who knows, maybe you'll still lose weight, because I'm in a cut. So you may still achieve that deficit. I weighed less this morning. I was dehydrated. I had actually drank 16 ounces of water before weighing myself, so maybe I had just lost that weight this weekend. I don't know. I won't know till tomorrow, till everything's back to normal. But that's the video. Like, comment, subscribe if this was helpful to you. I sure as hell looked for this information on the internet when I started drinking and couldn't find it in any place and could only pick up tidbits, but I found that if I combined all that into what I told you in this video, I've been able to minimize fat loss very well and feel good the mornings, the days after drinking. I don't drink very often. I will have a night out like that once a month or once every couple months recently. That's all I got for you guys. You don't want to do this every weekend, but if you have to, follow these tips and you will minimize negative results. That's it. Like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video.